show me everything.
Hey, what's up, guys? We're doubling down, and we're here to talk about what is cryptocurrency and what is blockchain.
So just to begin, when you think about cryptocurrency, okay, what are the two words that are coming together? You have cryptography, okay, and you have currency. Now, currency is a much more, popular term that we all know what it is. Literally, currency is just a word that refers to money or that's used in circulation as a medium of exchange for products. And it's usually regulated by governments or even companies, okay? And I'm talking like fiat money, for example. Like the US dollar is an example of fiat money. And I think it's pronounced fiat. I could be wrong. Is it fiat? I don't know. I'm uninformed. But so yes, this is money that is can be regulated by the government. It doesn't really have any intrinsic value, which is why we have things like inflation in the U.S. So the other portion of the term cryptography, it's a Greek origin, and it's this practice and study of secure communication. Okay, in the presence of like a third party, for example. But the thing is that I'd like to take that back. I wouldn't say in the presence of third parties, because cryptocurrency, the reason why it's so special is because it does not require a third party. There is, just one party, whoever's buying or selling, and a second party without the need for the middleman, such as a bank, okay? And by eliminating this middleman, transaction speeds are much higher. You have very fast transactions. This can be a form of global currency, because the reason why we don't have an ultimate global currency is because there is no middleman that can work with so many different other countries, okay? This may be the first time where we can trade with so many other countries without a middleman. And that will be done via blockchain technology, which is what Anirudh will explain to you in just a few minutes. But before he talks about that, I just want to say that basically it all started with Bitcoin. And I'm sure a lot of you have heard about Bitcoin. It was created in 2009, and basically the idea of blockchain technology and how Bitcoin started was due to the idea that was brought by this person or group. They're anonymous. Satoshi Nakamoto was their alias. I believe that this person had a dream. They had, or people had a dream or an ideal goal to pursue this global currency where we can come together and have trust built into the exchange itself. Well, I wouldn't say trust being built in, because there is no need for trust when you use blockchain technology. So this group is actually, I believe last I heard, they're being pursued by the U.S. government. U.S. government wants to find out who these people were, because their idea of cryptocurrency has blown up immensely.
Yeah.
Like, these guys or person came out with some crazy paper, and people took up the idea and created Bitcoin, which was the first decentralized cryptocurrency. And when I say decentralized, I mean that there is no middleman involved. There's no central person or central entity.
The government can't control cryptocurrency.
Yeah. But then again, I won't get into this now, but that could be one of the potential downfalls that government regulate. Like, I don't know if cryptocurrency can succeed without any type of government regulation. That's the only problem. In an ideal world, in a utopia, I hope so, but I'm not very sure. So Bitcoin was the first company, and then you came out with a bunch of different altcoins. You have things like Ripple, Stellar Lumen, Ethereum, Neo, all these different types of cryptocurrencies. But the thing is, though, they have their central main idea is based off of Bitcoin. They just make a slight improvements here or there.
And actually, when he was stating Ripple, so Ripple's actually not as much decentralized as Bitcoin. It's actually kind of centralized. It works with banks. I believe so does Stellar Lumens. It works with banks. And it's kind of like half decentralized and half centralized.
Yeah, I believe it's like they own six. So Ripple itself owns, I believe it was 60% of their cryptocurrency.
And they work with banks. So like banks kind of control what they need and what they want Ripples to do. So it's not fully decentralized, but it's halfway there. So it's like a perfect spot between Bitcoin where it's fully decentralized and Dollar where it's fully centralized. So it's like that sweet spot. So based on what he was saying earlier, blockchain technology, it's decentralized basically software that's an open basically ledger that works on multiple computer networks. So for an example, if I want to buy Bitcoin, if I want to transfer Bitcoin to him, right? I can buy, there's multiple websites, we can get into that later. I can go to the website, buy the Bitcoin, transfer the Bitcoin to him for a minimal fee within...
Well, I wouldn't say minimal. Coinbase has been charging ridiculous fees.
Well, I guess...
I was really pissed off. I hope I'm allowed to say that. That Coinbase's fee, which is one of the places where you can buy cryptocurrency, only 3 types, but it was actually pretty high. It was substantial.
No, but the thing is, that's the company charging for that. So it's not really that's a company fee.
Right.
Whereas say if you go to Western Union, it takes a long time to transfer the money and they take a lot of fees.
Right.
Whereas a blockchain technology, it's instant. You can get that within seconds, very cheap. And how that works is it basically the network is based on multiple computers. It's not people. It's not books that are written down. It's an open ledger where everything is accounted for. Nothing can be altered. Everything is straightforward, and multiple networks, multiple computers across the world is where the signal or the money bounces off and goes to the person I'm sending it to instantly. So that's basically kind of a small insight on blockchain technology.
I just want to add really quickly a good way to think about it. Very, very simple way to think about it. When he says open ledger, it's basically like your currency that you're using is almost the history of your transactions. So your history of transactions is recorded.
Correct.
And basically, this is what becomes a currency, because that way you cannot cheat your way into taking money or saying you have more money than you actually do. So that's why the system is I think if cryptocurrency isn't the future, blockchain technology is.
Correct. And just a quick fun fact. So Visa is now hiring a lot of blockchain engineers.
Visa or MasterCard?
Visa.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So
in
it's
competition with MasterCard?
Yeah. So it's on their website. Actually, Visa started a long time ago. If you go to Visa's website, they're actually hiring blockchain engineers for like a ridiculous amount, $160,000 a year starting. So they really want to get into it. And then just yesterday, MasterCard announced that it will be coming out with a coin, so an altcoin.
Actually, so what I read today actually was that they actually talked against coins. So what they said was that they don't want to come out with a coin, but they do want to adopt blockchain technology.
Correct.
So they're saying that these coins, so actually I believe it was the CEO of MasterCard, he said that he actually talked very badly about Bitcoin and said that currencies can never go without regulation, at least government regulation, which is why he's going to stick to fiat money, US dollars, but he does want to incorporate blockchain technology into that. And you know what? That actually might be the stepping stone into fully advancing into using cryptocurrency in the future.
But then again, that's what Ripple is, because it's like the halfway mark.
Yeah.
So it's like Ripple's right there at the halfway mark.
Right.
So basically, that's where we're at right now, and that's what a general overview of cryptocurrency is. And again, we'll go over like there's negatives to blockchain tech or cryptocurrency. There's a black market where you can buy illegal drugs, hitman. You know,
That's actually one of the altcoins is Monero.
Yeah.
And the reason why they were very popularized, this is a different form of cryptocurrency other than Bitcoin. We consider this an altcoin, an alternate coin. Is their whole platform very similar to Bitcoin, but they specialize in private transactions. So this is why a lot of mobsters and
correct. And like dirty politicians.
yeah,
and
basically
stuff like that.
they
Yep.
can take advantage and use this currency to trade over on the deep web or even online on
Correct.
different websites. And a lot of people actually don't support Monero for ethical reasons.
Yeah, and Bitcoin did have some negative, I guess like negative opinions of people. I guess people, drug dealers or politicians who have black money converted into Bitcoin and then reconverted into white. So there's negatives about it, and everything's working out. And I guess like the next step of Bitcoin was Ethereum. They kind of like stepped up the technology a little bit, but there's ways to go. And this is becoming the future slowly. JP Morgan, the CEO, bought a lot of Bitcoin. Well, technically,
Well, we don't know that
we don't
he
know
did.
that, but the day that he talked bad about it, some anonymous person bought $10 million worth. So there's a lot of high-end billionaires that are low key investing into this stuff.
Shoot, that's why I got into it, because I saw there are so many big investors that are looking into cryptocurrency. I mean, you have IBM just partnered with Stellar Lumens about a month ago.
And they were actually partners with Ripple in 2012 or 2013
Right.
with World Community Grid.
Right, and you have Bitcoin is also already starting to be used by some companies. For example, I saw a Reddit post the other day where Starbucks was allowing you to purchase coffee with whatever Bitcoin you have.
Newegg and I believe Overstock.com actually accepted Bitcoin for a while now, so they're kind of cashing in when the spike is happening. But
There was another company. Like we said, we talked about JP Morgan backing some of these.
and there's investing like Google Investments kind of put money
Definitely,
into this stuff.
definitely.
So this whole blockchain cryptocurrency is a huge thing, and we hope you're a little more informed. We'll keep you updated with exactly each cryptocurrency and go in depth into each one in the next videos coming. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. Please like,
Double
subscribe,
down.
and comment. Thanks guys. Have a good day.